Taurus, to your Saturn and Pisces transit reading for karmic impact. Okay, guys, welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new, I am Taurus too, so I'm very excited to do this reading. Been waiting this whole time to get to the 11th house, where Saturn will be sitting in our 11th house for the next 2.5 years. Okay, so, and this is a very exciting time. That's why I'm so energetically excited. Because this is not just any house, my friends. This is where the cosmos grants your wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. And for those of you who are Taurus sun watching, please watch your rising as well, because Saturn will be sitting in your rising, also affecting you. I am Taurus Leo, so of course I've already done that one. And vice versa. If you're watching your rising, please watch your original sun. It only affects those two areas, okay, rising and sun. So, and welcome all cross watchers too, who are looking at your person, your children, whoever, right? Okay, see what is going on with you. This is the only reading I have not already had set up besides these. This is Grumpy Grandpa Saturn, who is Kronos himself. He is restrictive, loves to give us learning, challenges, growth, for the wisdom and the growth, right? But he wants us to take off those rose-colored glasses. Get real. Get realistic about your goals, your dreams, your social groups, your friends. Are you sugarcoating your friends, you know, because you've known them forever and you want them in your life? Well, he wants you to get real about that. There should be no reason to do so, right? This is where your ideals are going to come together. Putting your endeavors and your enterprises together for your granting your wishes, bringing in some good luck. But remember, he's Grumpy Grandpa, so he will help bring in the luck with the karma, right? But he really doesn't want to give a whole lot away. He wants to give the quarter for the ice cream, not the $5 it costs today. Right? He's more like the setup, right? Well, because he's looking at your karmic decisions. Are you doing good or are you doing bad? Get rid of those karmic ties. Bring in some good karmic ties. Get rid of the bad ones. And so you could say that Saturn brings in some tough love. And he's sitting in Pisces. So therefore, it's going to bring in all of those emotions, right? Intense emotions to go with it. So, guys, we might need a box of ice cream and some Hershey syrup. Never know. Okay, so what we have here is he is the ruler of Capricorn. So, yes, this energy around you is going to be serious, materialistic. He wants you to put in the elbow grease. Let's get going for that hard work. Bestow shrewdness and cautious ambition, which the cautious ambition is going to be good for you, Taurus, because remember, it's an earth sign energy. So, you're already cautiously ambitious. You don't just jump at anything. You want to look around and make sure that you're not going to have any downfalls, right? So we're already good at that. So that's not going to affect us too much. Capricorn and Taurus are really good at that. But this is about climbing that mountain, right? Getting to the top. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Tell us what Saturn is bringing in for us, the part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom for the 11th house. Bring it to us. With all your restrictions and all. Helping us to grow up. This is your journey. Welcome to the journey. This is where your life changes, and you're going to look at your life changing for the overall journey. Putting you on this new mindset. Building things that make you feel like you're with a team. I've got the team, you know, I'm a team player with the social occasions. Bringing you, like I said, ideals into your life. Where's your wealth lacking within your life, within your luck, and your granting wishes? I want you to look at all these things. How are you collaborating with people around you? Where's your creative endeavors? Where is your enterprise? Your hopes, your groups? Are you considering yourself worthy on this journey? Even within this struggle that you have, really taking you out there. Wow, he's really going to set that boat out there. Wow. Underneath the Capricorn, it's on the lookout. Oh, yes, absolutely. Because we want to look at these things that are around us that could potentially harm our 11th house. If this is the house of luck, and grants your wishes. Friends and occasions and social occasions, guys, we have to be on the lookout for these people that are around us. Are they our friends or are they our frenemies? Right? Are you a frenemy? Or are you really, just a really good friend? I don't know. But we got 1 plus 7 equals 8. So this is where you're really going to also be on the lookout to manifest what is really good for you. Is it a good karmic decision or a bad karmic decision? You're going to really have to take a look at that. Is this something that is up in the air, a wild dream that will never be realistic? Or is this a dream that I can bring into reality and actually has a firm foundation of actually growing and making my wishes come true? We have to look at these things. And it wants you to look at these things. Make yourself true to yourself if need be. Right? Go through those pros and cons and say, you know what? This person really is not good for me. I wanted them to be here for me so much, and I wanted them to love me, and I thought we could grow with this, and I thought we'd have luck. But now I'm coming to the conclusion it's all just a wild dream. So now I need to go look for what is real. Okay? Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, the fated meeting. Now, how many times, right, have we seen this card within the last couple of times? Whether it's love or meeting someone for an enterprise, meeting someone for your work. What is the fated meaning? Or meeting, excuse me, and meaning. What does it all mean, Basil? Right? Seriously though, because it could be within any area of the 11th house, but it's going to be what? This is going to grant a wish. Bring in the luck. So if you're waiting for, and it could be and it might not be, right? Because we have to be realistic. Don't just think right here, oh my God, my soulmate's coming in. It might, you know what I'm saying? My true love, it might not be. Right? Because Saturn is, I call him Grumpy Grandpa for a reason, right? Rules with an iron fist. He tells you how it really is. Doesn't sugarcoat nothing. So what he's trying to tell you is, it doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be the one you're going to marry. It could literally be a job. If you're looking to publish a book, it could be that publisher. If you're looking for a best friend, it could be the best friend. I mean, it could be as low and as little as, I always wanted this kind of dog. I always wanted a Rottweiler. But I have a hard time finding one. Then you have the fated meeting of you and this Rottweiler. It literally could be that little. It doesn't have to be something huge, right? But at 7, it's divinely set up. And your Rottweiler could be your best friend, right? They are living. They have energy. Okay? Could be, Always wanted to be a part of the book club, but they would never let me in. Now they do. Now you're turtly enough for the turtle club, guys. Okay? So you get in. Let's just think, you know what I'm saying? We have to think realistic. We have to think, it's not just up in the air like, oh my God, my fated love comes in. This isn't a romance novel when we're coming to Saturn over here. But you guys know me. I'm not really big on, unicorn farting rainbows and stuff over here. Anyways, I'm pretty realistic. My Taurus keeps me really grounded in those areas. But the point is that it's bringing in something that you really, really want and making you look at how you're going to get it. Right? Concerns about your wealth, like I said, and the lacks within your life when it comes to your social occasions and stuff, okay? So let's get over here and go back to Saturn. I'm loving this reading already because I like the idea that, you know what, things can happen and it gives you hope. And that's exactly what Saturn is doing. He's giving you hope, bringing in the tough love for the hope and the ambitions. He's telling you it doesn't have to be all just a dream of one day. Told you guys about dreaming about one day. One day never comes. Let's bring it into the present and say we're moving and shaking now. But remember, it takes hard work. So don't just think that this thing's going to drop in your lap from the sky. You actually have to be somewhere to meet them, right? It's not going to just be the mail lady giving out the mail. It could, but you know. Go for it. Do it. Underneath the journey begins. Let's start this new journey. Your life is about to change in the 11th house, so let's do it. You know, we've been talking about it and talking about it all year. We know that things are changing around, whether we can feel it or we see it, or maybe we can feel it, but we haven't really 100% seen it. Maybe we've seen little things here and there, but we haven't seen the overall. That's just because it's on a setup. But it ain't going to 100% go anywhere if you don't go for it, if you don't put the action where the action is needed. And so many of you have just been working your little buns off, and I know it because I do these readings all the time for you guys. Keep your heart open. Just keep loving. Keep going. Keep going after your compassions of the things that you want. Reflect on your priorities. I actually want to put that card next to the Capricorn and the Saturn, because the Capricorn is saying also, if it's materialism you want within this for the luck and the granting the wishes, you have to get serious about it, but you also have to reflect on what it is you truly want. Like I said before, which ones are just some daydream, pretend, I'll never get there, have a Lamborghini, but I only make, $60,000 a year. You really getting a Lambo, guys? Get real, right? So you have to reflect on the priorities that are reachable, gainable, that you can have success on, things that are real. You're not going to run into Tom Cruise and become his love of his life. It's not realistic. You might run into somebody who has kind of the looks of Tom Cruise. That's for sure, right? And be like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. And are they going to be in love with you, right? But that would be more realistic. Okay. Hey, there's a lot of doppelgangers out there, I'm just telling you. Wow. I don't know, something about you reminds me of Tom Cruise. Okay. I don't know why I always use Tom Cruise. I'm not even a huge Tom Cruise fan, guys, but it's really weird. Okay, I'm more of a Mad Max guy. I don't know. Mel Gibson back in that time area, I don't know. But Kurt Russell's got it all over, right? Okay, so let's go. And for the guys, yes, we're not running into Pamela Anderson, but maybe she's got some tributes to her. Okay, don't forget the guys over here. They're like, we really don't care about Tom Cruise. What are you talking about? Okay, well, think of the girls that you would like to run into. Okay, let's go, guys. Divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Yeah, because you have to break out what no longer serves you. If you feel like you're in a karmic tie, I don't care if it's a friendship, a relationship, a love relationship, a family relationship, a work relationship, people at work, however it is, you have to cut those ties. You have to say, this job sucks. I hate this job. I know I'm better at something else, and I can make my wishes come true. But it's a double-edged sword. Remember that, right? So it's going to hurt, but it's going to be a smoother transit for you. And transition for you as you're moving, because it's you doing it yourself, right? It's not like, I'm getting fired and that sucks. Well, if you do, think of the good sides of it, because maybe Saturn is telling you, you said you hate this job, so I'm getting rid of it so you can have something better. Hey, we have to look at the positive, right? Never know. Sometimes what seems to be the worst that's happening to us can actually turn out to be the best for us, because that's what Spirit likes to do. Okay, so getting a couple cards over here. This is going to give you a lot of things to think about. It's not giving the actuals because there's so many of you, because everybody has, you know what I mean? So it's just like the breakdown. Now with the card, oh my God, got the Wheel of Fortune coming. Oh my goodness. And that's not just saying you have the possibilities of the Wheel of Fortune. No, my friends, this is a tarot card coming out saying you have good karma coming towards you. You have good luck coming towards you. You know the transition and change. And if there's a piece and part that you know you need to change, allow it to happen so that the Wheel of Fortune can come in. But no matter what, through the ups and downs, you still have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Whether it's from the smallest 9 of Cups to the biggest 10 of Cups to the largest Ace of Cups. You're still getting something. He's just not going to 100% give it to you. He's going to say, you deserve this, so I'll give it to your grandma. Grumpy grandpa. So more than anything, it might come in during Taurus time, allowing Venus to do so. So you might have, a couple months to wait before it really comes through. He might throw little things here and there, little coins, little things coming at you. But like I said, he likes to quarter, nickel, dime things. He wants grandma over there, Venus, or someone else to give that out. The big rewards, right? Or Jupiter, you see what I'm saying? Things like that. Why? Because he's more about learning the lessons and the wisdoms. But it's an inevitable fate card. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Oh my gosh. For some of you, I'm going to go back a little bit because this is, God, you know what? It's just so crazy because I swear we just did this reading, Taurus, where it was like you already have this fated person around you, whether you already know it or no matter what, they're in your energy. For some of you, I think you already, if it's coming to love, I'm talking about love for a second. You already either know this person, you just don't know it, that you're fated with them, or you may have this idea. But for a lot of you, it feels like you already know this person. You just don't know how it's all working together. And then for some of you, you feel like something's happening, but you don't know who it is, right? I haven't run into this person yet. And then for others of you, it's not even a person. If you're already married like myself, it could be, a social occasion. I'm going to run into this person that really I dig, who could become my best friend, even, or another best friend. I have a few myself, of course. But you know what? Or it could be someone who I run into to help maybe this YouTube job. Help, you see what I'm saying? My career, my job, other things. So take it how it resonates. But whatever it is, you're definitely going to have some kind of fated meeting. And it's showing here. So, wow. Mind blow. And that makes me really like, what is it? Taurus, what is it? Because I know that it feels like something's happening around me as well, guys. I'm just not sure what the heck it is. Because for most of you guys, it's been coming up in love. I've been married for 27 years. It's not that. And I'm definitely fine where I am. So let's see what's going on over here. 9 of Cups. See what it is for your own personal. It's your own personal luck. It's your own personal wish coming through. It doesn't mean that your own personal wish coming true, like if it's a career or something like that, of course it's going to help your family, okay? Because like if I have my own personal thing coming through right now, like let's say that all of a sudden I get a huge jump, in my career, it would definitely help my family, right? Of course it's something I've been wishing for, but it would definitely help out the family if I made more money or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So it could go that way as well. But remember, it started with you because it's your wish that came true. And it started with you through your hard work. Because, it all has to start with you. This is not about your, this isn't a sixth house, eighth house situation where it's working on, well, maybe my husband or my wife is getting a raise, so that's going to help us. You see what I'm saying? It's not like that. This is definitely on you. I'm actually going to pull another regular card over here. Oh my gosh, for a lot of you, it is love. The King of Roses could be that. There's that water sign again. Guys, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be, doesn't have to be. But whoever's energy I keep pulling up, dude, it's definitely the King of Roses, a water sign. I know Tauruses like them water signs. Most of you anyways, right? And it could be definitely Pisces as well. Grab Pisces over here. Doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. But whatever energy I'm pulling up when it comes to the love area, that's what it is. For others of you, what area would it be? If it's not love. It could just be that this person is a water sign that's coming through no matter what. If it has to do with work, it could be the Queen of Scrolls. It could also be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries coming through who wants you to sign some kind of document, sign some kind of paperwork. If you want to buy a house, now's the time to buy a house. If you're trying to sell your house, now the time to sell your house. Something that has to do with documentation. Something that has to do with the work area. Something that has to do with, signing contracts, doing things like that. Wow. But there might be some, whoa, okay, here's something crazy that just came up. Now here's where Saturn wants to challenge us. I've just seen it. Probably come up in regular tarot anyways, but this is where it says, but there's something you have to clear the way of first. You guys might already know what that is. So, okay, and these could also be friends as well, okay? But, or family, however. But I'm just saying you have something that needs to be cleared away. Like, that doesn't mean that the fated meeting won't happen. It can still happen. It just means to get to the overall goal of the situation. You definitely have to clear the way of something. You definitely have to get wise on this situation to be able to, there is a hump, a lump. There is an obstacle in your way. So even if you had this fated meeting, like let's say you guys have been in a relationship, you're not married or any of that. Okay, we're not going to go through all that. Right? But you know that this person comes to you. Maybe you're in a bad karmic tie relationship and this beautiful person comes towards you. You have this like moment, but you know you have to get rid of this karmic tie first before you can get to this King of Roses. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's what this could also be too, that you have to break that contract that you have with this karmic tie. You see what I'm saying? So it could also be like that as well. Because it's definitely saying that you have to clear the way though to get this. Right? So, I mean, even if it's like this dog coming in, maybe you have to get like a fence up for him in the backyard, or you see what I'm saying? Something is there that needs to be fixed. Something has to be cleared away, thought and looked at. Okay. There's the challenge that Saturn loves to give. So it's going to be hard work, whether it's definitely 100% elbow grease to get to this area of your life, getting up this mountain to what you need for this wish to be granted, or whether it's, just analytical thinking of how I'm going to do this, but it doesn't mean it might not hurt, right? It could hurt. Wow. That wouldn't surprise me. If you guys have been seeing any kind of synchronicities, like 111, 555, 444, 999, that really wouldn't surprise me. And in fact, more than anything at this time, I would really assume that it would be those numbers. 1 for the new beginning, 4 for the stability, 5 for the change, and 9 for the ending. And I really wouldn't doubt that you guys are not seeing those. Because it is saying that there is an interconnectedness coming to you that is undeniable. And you have 7. This is a card of 7. 1 plus 7 equals 8 for manifestation, and 7. So 7, 7, 7. Do we have any other 7s? No. But we do have a 9. And the 10. Whoa, the 1. Okay. So, and then the 4 is for the stability of the situation. Right? And then, of course, the 8 is the manifesting what you've been wishing for. Because this is where your wish comes true. Wow. So there is some kind of divine connection going on over here. And we talked about this last month where it felt like I told you guys you're divinely watched by angels. You're divinely on a road to where you are divinely watched, cared for. Okay. So this is another card of 7. So now you have 4 7s. This is saying this is divinely connected. This is divinely put together. Well, of course it is. It's a fated meeting. It's a wheel of fortune. It's fated. For your 11th house. Oh, this is just, and this is ice. Where it's funny because we just said that, and this is a confirmation card. This literally means confirmation. Spirit guides confirmation and great lessons. You've gone through the great lessons. You will continue to go through the great lessons. But the good job is, Taurus, is that you've been learning from these lessons. Wow. And on the bottom is soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. So somehow or another, you've been doing such a thing, whether unconscious or consciously knowing what you're doing. But you guys work so hard. But most of my signs do. They watch this channel. You guys work really hard at what you're trying to do and grow. So even if you're not feeling like you're worthy for this struggle, turn that energy around. You're completely worthy for this. They already said you are. Open up your intuition and see your dreams manifest. Get it for the reasons of, like I said, for reality. So anything that's not realistic, I really, for the next 2.5 years, 3 years, guys, just get rid of anything that you do not see that can become a reality. Okay, that will also get rid of the anxieties of trying to hold on to something that's never going to happen. Okay? So make sure that you're staying really relaxed, mind, body, and soul, right? You make sure that you're getting sleep, doing what you want. A lot of you have new love coming in, then you're really feeling the compassion. And look, you have this traveler coming towards you. And we've been talking about that. For the others of you, it's just the hope and calm of you becoming the superstar for everything that you put in for life and feeling what? The zest of life. Your whole life is changing one way or another. And for those of you, like I said, who are not looking for that love, then you are just going to have that victory where the doors are opening for you. Just really pay attention, like I said, to which cup is fantasy and which one is reality, and really make the good karmic choice for yourself, because you are searching for the purpose, and the purpose is bringing in public recognition and victory and overall progress to your Nine of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck is yourself. Boom. You can't tell me that wasn't a Taurus reading. Thank you for the what? Overwhelm. Wealth, love, business, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and being generous to yourself and others. Overall, stable security coming at you. Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Awesome reading. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.